spirituality?
Yes.
When I use the word spirituality, and when I invoke the word, when I think of spirituality or I'm using it in conversation, it usually has to do with a topic outside of obvious form in my everyday existence, and going to school and buying food to put myself, and anything not trivial and almost invisible, and anything that as I'll be talking about in a topic that really kind of gets my gut thumping, and something that really gets my heart throbbing and my eyes bright and excited. So when I speak of spirituality, I'm speaking in a topic of trying to not always even trying to understand, but it can be like I can have a poetic dialogue in spirituality. It's overall, it's like it's in the unknown and the organized. So my intro to spirituality was like me being a really insecure 18-year-old and running to bookstores and reading self-help books next to 30-year-old women reading self-help books. And so all the authors like Deepak Chopra and Wayne Dyer, and that was kind of my first first experience where the word spirituality was hammered into my brain, and it has to do a lot with growth and self-betterment, and then later came yoga and psychedelics. I guess they're both handed down. They're both taught. They're ways of understanding that are both taught. Of course, one, like I said, leaves room for collaboration with the divine, and one leaves a lot more room.
Okay.
So yeah, they're both handed down. They're both a process of understanding. I guess they both contain. They both use symbols. It's as their language. There's a lot of symbols in the language of spirituality and religion. I guess because symbols are timeless and contain. It's a symbol. It contains a lot of information. Religion, I think, is the experience of someone. This is what it conjures up in my head. Is trying to come into a world that's unknowable. Into a world that is God, but trying to. And I'm going to contradict myself. Trying to understand it with a frame of understanding that you use while you're buying a pair of shoes at the grocery store. Okay. Not that you buy shoes at the grocery store, but you're using your same it's people using their same calculative side of their brain, but coming into a realm of thought that's that it can't be used there. People, it's taking a poetry and reading it like fiction.